Hi, good morning everyone. So today I will let you know about the configuration attributes and the global attributes. This is why this is required, what was the issue and why it is required. So if I tell you about the real business challenge that suppose a company, the AWC is the company who actually sells customizable smartwatches. And if I talk about the brand products that maybe the multiple material they can use the multiple materials with the multiple colors. The asset options will be different, the sizes will be different, and the customer expecting actually the full customizations. So if I ask you the questions that I have a one product but with the different attributes, will you try to create the multiple products in the system, or will you create some attributes only? So the question here that how many products require records are required? Do I need to create only one product, or do I need to create the multiple products having multiple colors, multiple assets, war sizes different? So how actually sales will manage them, and how admin will maintain, and how reporting remain clean? So these are the questions. You know that when we are talking about these kind of questions, it means that for a one product I need to create the multiple just records, and when similar product combination increases or grows uncontrollably and become difficult to manage, that issue is called the SKU proliferation. Yes, this is a hidden risk. I have given you the example here that if AWC computing offers, we have the two materials, that is in the 10 colors, 3 asset choices and 2 var sizes. What if we don't have the attribute functionality here? So do I need to create the combinations? It means that the 2 into 10 into 3 into 2 means 120 SKUs I need to create. It means that if I need to add one more item or one more product, I need to create the 60 more SKUs. Is it possible? Is it a good way to add those products in the system? So, what is this issue? This issue is SKU proliferation. So, what is the solution then? The solution is the configuration attribute. Instead of creating the 120 plus, I told you that for the two products I am creating the 120, right? And that for the three products I need to create that 60 more products. So instead of creating the 120 plus product, I can create only the one base product and then use the drop downs like the I have shown you in this picture, the material, the color, the asset, the size. These are the drop downs. I'm not creating the multiple records, but I'm creating the attributes or the properties in a different pick list field, so that whenever the user is configuring the product for themselves, user, so they can actually choose the right property for that particular bundle or for that particular options what actually he is looking for. So this is the solutions, correct? So what is configuration attribute? Let me tell you in the simple way that it is a customizable field, because this is the field basically the picklist field we are creating and shown during bundle configurations. Because when we're talking about the configuration attribute means that it is talking where I am talking about the bundle specific to the bundles that allows user to select or enter additional product details. If you see that here for the charging option, I have the different attribute, and for the watch band style we have the different attributes. How come it? Because I have utilized here the configuration attribute to the specific bundle. So it actually helping avoiding creating multiple SKUs for every variation. I mentioned the key points defined at the bundle level, shown in the configurator during product selections, can be drop down, check it can be of many types, can be a text. Text means that so even I can utilize the formula field somewhere behind that, and that can fetch the value and automatically store the value in the text field. But that actually I'm just creating the external get fetching the external property, extra property of that product option. and it is used to capture the customer specific preferences. So I have given you one example here that suppose instead of creating the three records, which is watch of the red color steel and the large, watch of blue color steel and small, watch black aluminum and large, I can create a one watch product. That is sufficient. But add the additional configuration attributes, the pick list field value, the color, the material, and the size. Correct? So it means that it actually helps us to create the attributes rather than creating the multiple records. I can create the configuration attributes and can map with our code line, with our product options. Correct? So what is global attribute? Now I told you that we have the two types of attributes: the configuration attributes or the global attributes. We know the configuration attribute that is related to the specific bundle. But when I am talking about the global attribute, it means that can be used across the multiple bundles. It is not related to any particular bundle. It can be utilized across the bundles. It is defined once and reused everywhere. So what is the key points? Because it's globalized, so it is created at global level and can be assigned to the multiple products and reduces duplications. Example like color. Color attribute used in watch bundle. There is a different bundle for watch. Strap bundle. I can utilize the same color bundle property. And the headphones bundle. I can utilize the same property. Why should I need to create the multiple properties here for the multiple bundles? I can utilize the same property here in all three bundles. It means that this is the global attribute which I need to create it. So instead of creating colors separately for each, define it once as a global attribute. So what is the key difference between the configuration attribute and the global attribute? I will go one by one with the specific features, and then I'll let you know that what data types can be utilized. So scope, first of scope, it's a bundle specific, I already told you. And the global attributes are reusable across bundles. This is simple, but I already told you. Creation, yes. Configuration attribute created inside a product, but global attribute created globally because it can be utilized in the multiple bundles. Reusability, yes, limited to one bundle and can be used, a global attribute can be used in the multiple bundles. Maintenance, it actually update individually. And global attribute means update once, applies everywhere because this is globalized. And what is the best use case? Unique customization for one product, but in the global attribute, standard attribute like color, size, rhythm, which can be applied into the multiple bundles. But in simple way, I can say that if we are utilizing the multiple bundles, that means global attribute we need to create, else I can go with the configuration attribute. So features, appearance, visible above, below or inside features I can utilize for the configuration attribute. And global attributes visible in an expandable drawer on the option. Means we have seen that item, the product option, we have the expandable drawer on the right side. When I click on that button, the box will open the on the bottom and you can see those pick list fields or those attributes there. Reusability, yes, maybe configuration attribute may be related to a single bundle only, but may be related to as many options as you would like, even across bundles. This is for global attributes. Constructions requires only one record related to the product or related to one product because it's related to the bundle or the particular feature. I can add only one record. But for the global attributes, because it doesn't specific to the bundle, I need to add for the multiple product options, I need to add the multiple records. For each product option, I need to add this particular record. So what is the behavior? Maybe configured to use a default value, show or hide pick list value or be required something. But the global attribute currently cannot be configured with any of the specific special behaviors such as default values. Correct? So now these are the data types. You can see the checkbox, currency, date, email, number, percent, URL, lookup, pick list, multi-select pick list, text. So these are the fields, the types, data types you can utilize while creating the configuration attributes and the global attributes. Clear? Okay. So configuration attribute, if I tell you that this is a specific object, and by default global attribute is not enabled, you need to enable it. It is a record type, means there is a one object configuration attribute, and when you will try to create a new record, it will ask you the record types, different record, come up with the different record types, configuration attribute or global attribute, what type of attribute you want to create. So how you can enable it for your profile? You can go here, like I have shown you, that profiles, object settings. Suppose I'm going to the system administrator profile, then object settings, then configuration attribute. And here I can assign the record types with the, while click on this button, checkbox. So everyone is clear how to enable it? So now we know that what is a configuration attribute, what is a global attribute. Actually both belongs to the one object, but the different record types. Clear? And the object name is configuration attribute. So now the question is how we can create the configuration attribute as it belongs to the particular bundle. Correct? This is a, here I have pick list. This is a text box. How exactly I can create this configuration attribute? So there are only the three steps to create. It is very simple and easy to use. They are the only the three steps I can use and can create the configuration attributes. So what is the step? You know that once I selected and the size, because in the code line editor, if you are choosing any item or the product, or you're configuring any product for you, thus if you select the size, that size value should be added, and the materials would be added with the asset. So it means that the fields, particular fields should be available on the product option object. Clear? So the thing is, what configuration attributes or the properties I am looking for on the particular bundle, I need to create those fields should be available on the product option object. So in the first term, I have just created, because I was looking for the size and the asset. So I have created the create new pick list size here. Look, on the product option field, I have created one field here, size, and the field name is size underscore to the C. And the second step is I need to create the configuration attribute record. But the thing is, before creating that attribution record, there is a field target field. I need to give the target object, and the target object is this one, the product option. So the second comes that set the target field on the configuration attribute. Now this is the target field on the configuration attribute. I need to give the same field API name here. This is the value actually I have added on the target field. So the two steps are very simple. I've added the fields because it is required there. Once the fields values will be there in the product option, then only will be the part of the code line editor, and then only will be the part of order line items. Correct? So the field values will be available. So I have created those fields. The second thing is that because I set the target in the configuration attribute, so I have added the values of the what fields I have created. I have added those API names into the target fields. This is the second step I have created. And the third step, now I'm going to create the configuration attribute record. Just these steps. Now I have created the configuration attribute. I clicked on new button here. On the product smartwatch, I have created the new, I clicked on new button and I have added these two size and the ascent. What attributes are required on that particular product, I will add it. Or here it is a position. Position would be top, or if I need to add to the part related to the particular feature, I will add it here, the feature one. Clear? So what is the output? These two, size and asset, will be added here because the position was on top. The positions are top and the bottom, and I can add inside the feature also with the help of I need to give that feature. Clear? So this is how I can place an attribute in the feature. I already told you that this is a feature. I can add it. I can select it feature attribute here. So that particular item will be added here as a feature. In the charging option is a feature, and that is added now here for this charging option. Otherwise, either the top or the bottom I can utilize it. Clear? And in the advanced, if you see that this is a configuration attribute. In the configuration attribute, in under the advanced section, I have the values, shown values or the hidden values. The field allows us to control which pick list values are displayed and which are hidden. I have the 10 values and I don't want to show the few values there, so I will add it into the hidden values. Or I can say in the other words, what values I need to be added, I can show it here. So it means that for the particular configuration attribute, even I can control on the values to be hidden or control the value or to be shown. Okay, these are the three items I have created. I have just created for the configuration attribute. The first is add fields in the product option object. I have added. The second is add values in the target field object. I have added. And the third is product related. And the configuration, I have just created the configuration attribute. This is the way how I can create the configuration attribute. If I see that the way to create the global attribute is also the same, but along with that, I need to add attribute set along with attribute items. Attribute items means item 1, item 2, item 3, and then I need to add this global for the product record, product configuration, product attribute set. It means that the 3 points were there. Other than that, I need to create one attribute set which need to be mapped with each and every product items. Then only it can be added. I will show you. Maybe it is a bit complicated, but I will make it very easy for you. Look, global attributes for watchband styles. Here you can see that in this feature, if I open every product option, because it based on the record wise, I clicked on this button, arrow button, which actually you have seen here, and you can see that the material, color, and accent is here. I can open, click on the same button on the second record. I can see the same values here. It means that these attributes I can select for every record or for every product option for which I have enabled. Clear? So the concept is clear. Configuration attribute was working for the particular features, but this global attribute is working for the each and every product, or I can utilize for the particular product options, not product but particular product options for which I will map. I will open it. I can see that the particular fields are there. For every record, I can select the values. Clear? So the values is simple. First point is create pick list field in the product option. If I see that similar, but here I have created the material and color. Okay, let me check it. Material and I took the color, and the other one material, color, and accent. Correct? I took the three fields here: material, color, and accent. Second step is also same. Add the API names into the target field pick list of the configuration attribute. Okay, I will do it because why actually I am adding, I already told you, because I need to add the record, configuration attribute record or the global attribute record. The same object record actually I am creating. So I am adding this material underscore C, color underscore C, and asset underscore C. So these three added. Correct? Targets added. So you can see that this is a material product option object we have field we have created, and on the in the configuration attribute on the inside the target I have added this material here values. This is a value I have added. The third step is that the same I need to create the record here. The same we have created the configuration attribute, but now I need to create the configuration global attribute record. So once I will try to create a global attribute, it will ask me the record type because I have already enabled it, a record type, and then next. Now the similar way, here actually we have given the target size, row order, column order, and even the configuration name. Here the same, but it will ask me the few two items, attribute name or target field. So I have given the target field is the material, the new record added, second record added for the color, or third record we have added for the asset. So I can add the multiple global attribute records. Here you can see that I have created the size, accent, color, engraving as what actually I have required, that is added in the configuration attributes. But for the global attribute, if we see the record type, I haven't shown here. But for the material, for and for the accent, one of the accent, there is a global attribute, and for the color, I have created the global attributes. Correct. So these 3 points are similar way, but the difference is only I have created the configuration bundle here, but here actually I have created the global attribute. So record type is just a different. Now, because still it is not related to the particular record, I need to map the particular record. So how exactly it will help me? If I will, I'm just giving you one example. Agar if I create a one block here, and that block I will assign to the every product option, it is easy for me. Correct. It's very easy. Look, I have created one block, or I can say I can give you the one more example. Suppose you create one playlist and you just add the sounds track there. Correct. And then you can share that track with a few of your friends. So who want to access it, they can see, and they can actually play that list. Correct. So one time you have created, and then you just shared it with your friends. Similar way, I'm creating this the attribute set for me, the playlist for me. Items I have added, the material, color, and asset. Now my set is with me. Now I can share that set with any of the product option record. Easy, clear. I've created one track, playlist, and now I'm sharing with the particular records. So in the technical way, I've created one attribute set, added the items. These are the items, material, color, or asset. And one attribute set is there. I will give the name, and then I have added the items, these three items with the target fields, and then I give assign this to the particular product options. These three, this is the points or the steps, different actually, but easy. If you will think about that, yes, I'm sharing my playlist to my one to my friends who actually are looking for, who actually required this. So now I'm creating this, the create attribute set now. If I will go here, the attribute set is a collection of attributes. So this is the attribute set I have created. This is nothing. I'm just creating the playlist name. I have created the playlist name, the watch band style. Now add the attribute items. That is just adding the songs inside it, inside the playlist. So here actually I'm creating the attribute set and adding the items, the materials, colors, and assets. I have added the three items here. Correct? Simple. Now, once it will be done, I have to add map those to the particular product option records. Correct. So I will go to the product. I will open those product option record. How many product option records will be there on which I want to implement those global attribute? I will open it, go to the related, and this add this product attribute set. You can see that in this product option, this is for the one record. In this product option, I have created new product record option attribute set and just mapped it, watch band style. This is the attribute set I have just mapped. It means that what playlist I have created, which actually included the songs, I have just given it to my friend. Correct? I have shared it with my friend. So similar way, I have created one attribute set, and now I have shared it with this product option record. Similar way, nothing more. It's not complicated. Clear? So what will be the final output? For every record I can see जिस रिकॉर्ड्स के लिए मैंने शेयर किया है उसी के लिए मैं देख सकता हूँ. ये नहीं कि हर एक रिकॉर्ड में जिस जिस प्रोडक्ट ऑप्शन के रिलेटेड में जाके आई विल ऐड प्रोडक्ट एट्रीब्यूट्स एंड आई कैन सी. So that's not an issue. Clear? So if I will show you in the screen, let me just give me a moment. This is a attribute set I have created. Watch band style, nothing, just a name. If I go in the related, I have added the three items. It means that this is a playlist and I've added the tracks here. And now I need to share it with my friends. Correct? And who are my friends here? The product options. Let me go with the product option. Let me open that smartwatch. Now I need to just find out my friends there to whom I want to share my playlist. I have opened this product. Where are my friends? Okay, these are my friends in the product options. So with whom I want to map these product options, I will just open it. Open link in new tab, open link in new tab. If I want to share it with the 10 records, I will open it and share it. And how I can share it? Go to the related section and add this product attribute set here. And I need to give the sequence. I have added this attribute set. I can add the multiple. I have added this attribute set for this product option. For this, I have just shared. For this, you can see this is not mapped. For these two record, I have added. So to whom I want to share my playlist, I can share it. Otherwise, I don't want. I don't need to share it. I hope this is now very simple to you. The configuration attribute and the global attribute. This is not complex. Just think like I'm sharing my playlist to my friends. Correct? Okay. You just need to start working on this part. If you have any questions, you can come to me. Okay. Thanks. Thanks all guys.